So the Cowboys bring in also Maurice Alexander, another wide receiver, to try out for the team. Now, this appears to be clearly for punt return / kickoff return responsibilities. Nevertheless, he is a guy that's 5'11", right around 185 pounds, who runs a 4.40. He is pretty fast, and for the USFL, he was pretty much top dog as relates to kickoff return and punt returns. Now, what he brings to the table, he can catch the ball in between the traffic, and on top of that, his route running technique or what have you is there. He can catch the ball. He's not the shiftiest or the fastest guy as far as out there on the field. I think that he still exhibits short area quickness when you look at some of his tape. Nevertheless, this is another situation where the Cowboys are leaving no stone unturned. They are trying to find a guy that can help out in punt returns and kickoff return responsibilities, or they're looking for someone that can be a good camp body. Now, granted, Cowboy Nation, we need help at wide receiver in so many factors. I truly believe that the Cowboys are shaking the tree to see if a wide receiver can fill in that voided spot, especially on punt return, kickoff return, and as well as being the guy that can help out inside the slot, or occasionally they can line up on the outside to take the top off the defense. So looking back at these type of pickups and tryouts or what have you, just clearly they looking for somebody to replace another person that they really not high on. Now, I don't know who it may be, but it may be someone that's not going to make it through training camp, and they're going to bring in one of these guys to see if they can fill in that spot, that voided area. Now, when I look at everything and I see guys like Maurice Alexander, I look at these type of things. Are they able to make a difference in a game? Well, there are 3 phases in the football game: offense, defense, special teams. One can argue coaching. There will be 4, right? I look at Maurice as a guy that can be a threat on kickoff returns, of course, and punt returns. And those areas for the Cowboys been a very, very voided spot for us for a long time. Looking at the responsibilities now heading into the 2022 season, one can argue that you no longer want to see CeeDee Lamb at punt return because of his responsibility as being the number 1 wide receiver now. And you really no longer want to see Tony Pollard at kickoff return due to his more and more reps or more and more responsibilities of toting the ball on in between the tackles, and on top of that being split duties with Ezekiel Elliott. You want to have someone else to get into the mix. Now, if I'm a betting man, I really like Wanye Thomas to be that kickoff return specialist guy. Nevertheless, you still want to exhibit some type of competition for that role, and don't make it easy or let it be too easy for just one person to compete at that spot. So iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel. Why not grab a guy like Maurice Alexander to help out, or grab a guy like the previous guy we talked about and Kavontae Turpin? This is a good situation for the Cowboys, and keep in mind, this is just tryouts. This is not a guarantee that they will be on the roster. And I like what the Cowboys are doing just with this. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. When people say, oh man, that dude's just lucky. No, that's when preparation meets opportunity. These guys got to stay focused. These guys got to stay sharp. And I can't wait to see what they're going to bring to the table. It's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.
Well